Who were the ninjas, and where did they come from? What was their real purpose? These enigmatic warriors of feudal Japan weren't just characters from movies, they were stealthy masters of espionage, deception, and survival. Cloaked in shadows, they accomplished missions that seemed impossible, striking fear into the hearts of their enemies. But as the sun set on the 17th century, the age of the ninja appeared to end, fading into legend. While the ninjas may have disappeared, their techniques haven't. Today, elite special forces around the world are still using some of these ancient, hidden skills to outsmart and outmaneuver their enemies. Let's uncover the secret ninja techniques that have stood the test of time and are still shaping modern warfare. Technique 5. Stealth and camouflage. Ninjas were masters at blending in with their surroundings. To avoid detection, they used clever disguises, dressing as monks, farmers, merchants, and even beggars, allowing them to move through enemy territories completely unnoticed. By adopting the look and mannerisms of everyday people, they could slip in and out without raising suspicion, gathering intelligence, or striking when least expected. Today, elite special forces and intelligence operatives still use this technique, known as civilian blend. They adapt their appearance and behavior to fit into local populations, especially in hostile environments. By taking on everyday identities, modern operatives can gather critical information or carry out missions without attracting unwanted attention. Just like the ninjas of old, they know that sometimes the best way to disappear is to look like everyone else. Technique 4. Silent movement and infiltration. Ninjas were experts in moving without a sound, mastering techniques like ashiaruki or silent stepping to creep through enemy territory undetected. They trained to control every footstep, minimizing sound and leaving no trace behind. This skill was essential for slipping into guarded areas, spying, or executing missions under the cover of night without alerting a single soul. Today, elite units like the Navy SEALs and Russia's Spetsnaz rely on similar stealth techniques for silent infiltration. From quiet rope descents to specialized movement patterns, these operatives are trained to avoid detection during high-stakes missions, whether navigating dense urban areas or remote wilderness. Just like the ninjas, they understand that sometimes the quietest approach is the most effective one. Technique 3. Psychological warfare. Ninjas didn't just rely on physical skills, they knew the power of the mind. They used psychological tactics to instill fear and confusion in their enemies. By leaving mysterious symbols, spreading rumors, or striking suddenly under the cover of darkness, ninjas kept their foes constantly paranoid and on edge, unsure of when or where the next strike might come. This mental warfare often weakened enemies before a single sword was drawn. Today, modern military units use similar strategies known as psychological operations, or PSYOPs. These tactics are designed to manipulate and demoralize opponents, spreading misinformation, fear, or targeted propaganda to weaken enemy morale. By controlling what the enemy thinks, special forces can control how they act, turning psychological pressure into a powerful weapon, just as the ninjas did centuries ago. Technique 2. Intelligence gathering and reconnaissance. Ninjas were not just warriors, they were highly skilled spies. Their ability to gather critical intelligence was vital to their success. They would infiltrate enemy territory, often spending weeks observing movement, strengths, and weaknesses, all while remaining undetected. This careful reconnaissance allowed them to plan precise strikes and avoid unnecessary conflicts, making them formidable foes. Today, intelligence agencies like the CIA, MI6, and Mossad employ operatives who mirror these ancient techniques. These modern spies are deployed to collect crucial intel, conducting surveillance on enemy forces and assessing situations from the shadows. Just like the ninjas of old, they rely on stealth, patience, and sharp observation skills to uncover secrets that can turn the tide of conflict. In both past and present, intelligence gathering is a game of wits and careful planning, proving that knowledge truly is power. Technique 1. Escape and evasion. Ninjas were experts in the art of escape, trained to vanish quickly and effectively from any situation. They mastered various techniques, including the use of smoke bombs to create cover, climbing tools to scale obstacles, and disguises to blend into crowds. These skills allowed them to evade capture and return safely after completing their missions, often against overwhelming odds. In modern times, military units like the Green Berets also focused on escape and evasion, or E&E. These highly trained operatives learn how to avoid detection, set traps for pursuers, and navigate hostile territories. They practice techniques to disappear from sight and survive in the wild, utilizing both ingenuity and stealth to outsmart any adversary. Just like the ninjas of the past, today's special forces understand that sometimes the best strategy is simply to get away and live to fight another day. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating insights.